Hey everyone, welcome back to Radio 1 International, your destination for the biggest headlines in global cinema, superhero drama, and everything the internet can't stop talking about. And today, that spotlight is pointed straight at a brewing storm between Hollywood and the Indian Film Board. Because, yes, James Gunn's highly anticipated Superman film is already making waves before it even releases in India. And not for the reasons you'd think. The CBFC, India's Central Board of Film Certification, has reportedly cut a kissing scene between Superman and Lois Lane, and fans are not taking it well. From accusations of moral policing to hashtags like #NotInTheADS and #LetSupermanKiss, the backlash online is intense. So, what exactly was cut? Why is this such a big deal? And what does this say about censorship in modern cinema? Let's fly right into it. So here's what went down. According to multiple industry sources and early screening reports, the Indian release of Superman has had at least one romantic scene removed, specifically a brief but emotionally significant kiss between David Corenswet's Superman and Rachel Brosnahan's Lois Lane. We're not talking anything explicit here, just a classic, PG-rated moment that's been a staple of Superman stories since Christopher Reeve and Margot Kidder lit up the screen. But in India, that moment is reportedly gone, trimmed by the CBFC for reasons still unclear, but widely believed to fall under modesty and suitability for general audiences. Naturally, this didn't sit well with fans. The internet did what the internet does best, it erupted. Within hours of the news breaking, Twitter, or X if you must, and Instagram were filled with furious posts from Indian fans, film critics, and even actors. One viral tweet read, "CBFC really thinks a kiss between two adults is more offensive than intergalactic violence. This isn't the 1980s. Another user joked, "I didn't know Superman needed a Sanskar certificate to fly in India." The hashtags #ReleaseTheKiss, #LetSupermanLove, and #CBFCStopCensoring started trending, and many pointed out the irony of India being okay with intense action scenes, but still queasy about simple romance. Some even compared this to past CBFC controversies, like the Barbie map cut, the Rocketman edits, or Deadpool's heavily censored run. Now, to be fair, the CBFC is no stranger to this kind of decision. Their official mandate is to ensure films are suitable for public exhibition in accordance with Indian cultural values, a term that's both vague and widely criticized. But here's the issue. We're not in the VHS era anymore. In the age of global streaming, social media, and simultaneous international releases, fans aren't okay with watching a watered-down version of a movie, especially when the rest of the world is getting the full experience. And when that missing moment is part of the emotional core between Superman and Lois, it hits harder than just a snip. This incident raises a bigger question. Should international films be edited for regional markets in 2025? Studios like Marvel, DC, and even indie distributors are now faced with a dilemma. Do they create multiple versions of their films to pass local censors? Or push back and risk delays or bans in major markets like India? Many argue it's time for India's Film Certification Board to move toward a classification system like the West, rather than acting as a content gatekeeper. Because whether it's Superman, Spider-Man, or Barbie, fans don't want their story censored. They want them complete. So, what do you think? Was CBFC right to cut the scene for Indian audiences? Or is this just another case of outdated censorship in a modern world? Would you watch a censored version, or wait for the global release on streaming just to get the full story? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more movie news,